The only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.
The NRA dates back to the late 1800s, but since the early 70s, its political power has grown, and it's now a major political donor. Researcher Lee Drutman says members of Congress understand that there are risks and rewards associated with upsetting the NRA.
If you're with us, we will support you a high rating, we will run ads for you. If you oppose us, we will come and try to get you.
Lee's organization, the SunlightFoundation, has some pretty startling figures that illustrate how NRA allegiances run deep in the US Congress. According to Sunlight, 51% of the members of Congress that convened last January have received NRA funding at some point in their careers. In the House, 47% received some money from the NRA in the last campaign. And in the Senate, 42% received NRA funds this past political cycle.
And this is where the NRA spends its millions in order to influence the seat of power. We counted at least 6 lobby organizations working for the NRA within a 2-kilometer radius of this place. And as if to rub it in, the NRA has a pretty impressive corporate headquarters a few kilometers that way. And that's here in Fairfax, Virginia, which is also home of the National Firearms Museum.
It's not clear how the NRA gets such deep pockets. US law doesn't require full disclosure on funding, but it's assumed to come from gun manufacturers and its 4 million members around the country. Analyst Vivica Novak says though money and politics have long gone hand in hand in Washington, there are signs the pro-gun reform side is spoiling for a fight.
Well, money doesn't always win, even in Washington. Sometimes the best argument wins.
Given the NRA's power and resources, it'll be a long time before pro-gun groups can match its political spending. Still, there are also signs that for the first time, voters may be willing to punish members of Congress who buck national public opinion in favor of what the NRA wants. John Terrett, Al Jazeera, Washington.